What is up, everybody? Colin here again with Keeping Up the Castle, coming at you guys with another Disney rant. So we have some breaking news coming out today that I don't even know what to think about. I kind of do, and I'm going to break that down to you, but it is very big news. So as of now, effective immediately, Bob Iger has stepped down as the CEO of the Walt Disney Company, and Bob Chapek, who was just the head chairman and president of all parks around the whole world, has now taken his spot, again, effective immediately as the CEO of the Walt Disney Company. This is huge news. They are very different people. I do think that they work together well while they're together, but this came out of nowhere. Bob Iger's contract, I'm about to say Bob and Bob for the two of them, it's going to drive me crazy, but Bob Iger's contract is through the end of the summer of 2021, which is technically the end of September on his contract. So he has stepped down from CEO, and he's going to still work his contract running the creative side of the Walt Disney Company as the executive chairman. So what does that mean? I think he just wants to ensure that all the rest of his projects, the things that he set out to do, his endeavors, are completed by the 50th anniversary. And I hopefully want to believe that he also is doing this to make sure Bob Chapek goes the right route with this transfer and this, change of power. So that being said, Bob Chapek is taking his place. I'm not fond of Bob Chapek. I'm trying to be optimistic, and I want to say this is great. I hope he can learn from Bob in these next year and a half and make things happen. But this is a big change. So Bob Iger's been around since 2005. He is the reason we had the acquisition of Pixar, Lucasfilms, Marvel, some of the biggest acquisitions, Fox, some of the biggest acquisitions we've ever seen in any of this type of genre. So he's done amazing things for the company. Some people think that as far as service, he's stepped back a little bit from Eisner and some people before, all the way back to Roy and Walt. I disagree. I think, this generations have changed. I think the people working there are just a little bit different, but I still think Disney holds that A-class quality. And but I'm worried about Bob Chapek going forward. So what he's responsible for is the budget cuts in Pandora, the budget cuts in Toy Story Land. They didn't need a full-service restaurant. Well, guess what? 2 years later, they're getting one because they have to. Pandora didn't need one. They didn't need an expansion. Well, guess what? Next year or two, they're going to probably get one. A lot of things I've disagreed about. He cut a lot of budget from the Skyliner, things here and there. He also was most notoriously recently known for cutting out the photo pass photographers. This was awful. This was awful. He put literally robot boxes to take these photos. The photos were awful. There was no quality content. Everybody complained. All in all, Chapek seems to just be about the bottom dollar. I know it's a business, but he needs to look past this and realize that this is Walt Disney. This is a magical place, and it's not your normal property. It's not your normal business. Now, you obviously need to make money and treat it as a business, but he needs to meet in the middle. Josh D'Amara did just take over recently as president of Walt Disney World, and hopefully on the East Coast he can save us a little bit, because he is the best service manager I think almost we've ever had since Walt. I'm very excited to have him, so I hope that offsets it a little bit. But from me and Keeping Up the Castle and Brendan, when I spoke earlier and recorded our general news episode, I'm a little bit weary about this. I really don't know. I don't think it's going to be the end of the world by any means, but I really wish they did not pick Chapek. I'm going to leave it at that. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments below. Are you excited for Chapek because it might change Disney? Or are you going to miss Igor? Or do you just wish somebody completely separate took over and maybe changed paths completely? What do you guys think? I'm trying to be optimistic. I hope it works out well, but I'm not too fond of the decision. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you on the next Disney Rant.